really, I would trust everyone with my baby. But then you get into the zone of like, what if they fell? They are a little clumsy. Oh, they do get distracted if they see a DM they don't like. Hey, you guys, it's Lala Kent, and I'm hanging with Life and Style. This book was like a purge for me. Like, I talked about a lot of things that I felt were weighing on me, and I felt, I don't want to say ashamed, but I felt like they were defining me in everyday life. And I feel like it's okay to have life defining moments that shapes you as a person, but to live by them every day can become exhausting. And so I shared that as a release for me, but ultimately there's so many girls and women who are facing that choice every single day. And there are states that aren't allowing women to even have that choice over their own body. And it was important for me as a quote unquote public figure to say, I've been through this, and I hope that I make this decision, I don't want to say easier, but bring peace to women who have to face this decision, because it is not an easy one. Oh, I'm nervous for Randall to read the whole thing. Here's the thing. No one wants to read about like their significant other's past and who they went to Bangtown with, you know? So, but for me, if he wrote a book like that, I'd be like, I'm just not gonna read it. But Randall will definitely be deep diving into this book soon. But as far as Ocean goes, no, I'm not nervous for her to read anything. I think that when she is old enough to read it, she's going to hopefully look at her mom like, my mom's been through some stuff. She'll understand, and hopefully it'll make her feel like she can come to me and I'm a safe place, because, you know, I've been through some stuff. My life would be extremely different. And I like to think that I would be on a scripted series killing it and just an epic movie star. But, you know, I think that I would maybe be back home in Utah and, you know, taking a different route, because there was no other option for me. And the life that I wanted in LA it's difficult to get unless, you know, you work your butt off. And sometimes I just don't have it in me. So it could have gone either way, you know, but I think each one would have been drastic. They were so cute. When Stassi first got here with Hartford, they were both awake. The play date lasted all of 10 minutes before we had like feeding time, diaper changes, and nap time. But the play date was awesome for the moms. It's so crazy because it all changed so quickly. It went from like our conversations being super, I don't want to say that they didn't have depth, but I'm going to say it. They didn't have depth. It was like a bunch of talking that was so fun and awesome. And now it's like we talk about what brand of breast pump we like and diaper rash cream. So the conversation is very different. And I rely on her a lot to kind of coach me through the beginning stages of motherhood, because, you know, Hartford's 3 months and, you know, things change quickly every day. So Stassi's been a huge help for me. As a new mom, everything that happens is cute. So I think it was like them being so fixated on each other, just looking, like for me, I like to think, oh my gosh, Ocean knows that you're a baby too. But who knows what the hell she was really thinking, or if she could even see anything. I don't know what they can see at that point in time. But they just stared at each other. It seemed like an hour, but I'm sure it was all of 30 seconds. But that to me was like, this is the cutest thing ever. I think it's important to just display and talk about self-love. And You know, we all come in different shapes and sizes. And, you know, I look at women who are pregnant and then give birth, and it's like, it's just so beautiful that I just want everyone to feel after they give birth. Don't think about what the body looks like. Let's focus on the fact that your body just created life and that you're a rock star. You know, and some would say that that's easy for me to say because genetics have allowed me to kind of bounce back quicker. But it's really funny because I look at other women who feel like they don't look great. And I'm like, well, look at you. You look incredible. So it's really funny how we all want what we don't have. I have my moments where I look in the mirror. I think Randall posted a picture and everyone was like, she looks great. And I'm like, I'm sucking in all parts. You know, this is very much, I think if I were to just be normal, it would be like, okay, like she's definitely soft in some places, which is fine. I just had a baby. And there are days where I look in the mirror and I'm like, you look fantastic. And other days I'm like, you're looking soft and your butt's a little saggy because you haven't seen a squat in almost a year. But you know what? We're mamas, so whatever. I think the most difficult part is when your baby is screaming and you've been taught all of the reasons why the baby could be screaming. You go through, okay, I've fed her, I've changed her, I've swaddled her, she's still screaming. What could it be? That's the hardest part. No, I wish I knew. I am in such a happy place that I know if I go to the comment section or the DMs, if I go looking for something, I'm going to find something. So I try to avoid. If I see a really happy, positive comment that just happens to be seen, I'll respond. But otherwise, I disengage. I'm living in mommy bliss and I don't want to be taken out of that. I would probably pick Sheena. I feel like she's loving and she would be great with a baby. I feel like she's got a good head on her shoulders. I would trust her with my baby. Oh my gosh. It used to be Jax, but now he's a dad. So it's like, oh, I might trust you with my baby now. Kristen would be awesome. The only thing I would worry about is if there were stairs that she might fall down with the baby because she's so damn clumsy. Really, I would trust everyone with my baby. But then you get into the zone of like, what if they fell? They are a little clumsy. Oh, they do get distracted if they see a DM they don't like. You know, you start going there. My book, Give Them Lala, comes out May 4th.